Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie. They had us. We weren't defeated, but they had us. But it took guts, it took an attitude. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
When my interview went viral, one, I was very shocked. And the next thing I know, a bunch of people started tweeting about it, and then it started getting 1 million views on YouTube. And it got 7 million in a week. It was very overwhelming because it all happened so fast. I got started in football in 7th grade. I started at wide receiver, worked my way up, and I've been playing wide receiver my whole life. And I love wide receiver.
And we knew we had somebody special, just athletic, charismatic, a bunch of neat qualities, and he caught our attention, right away.
Apollos is really energetic, never has a bad day. I think he's a great teammate. He has some natural God-given ability, but he doesn't rely on that. He's probably one of the hardest workers that we have. And so over time, he's become a very strong, powerful, fast, athletic kid.
I love football because it's a team sport. Everyone has to work together. It's about passion, commitment. Honestly, the relationships too, they last forever.
Apollos has brought a sense of passion and excitement, and he's been an important part to our team, not only as a player, but also just as a leader, with our encouragement and pushing our team to the next level.
Us making the playoffs whenever Apollos and those kids were juniors, and he was a big part of that. There's a play that he made, a catch that he made that really helped us win the football game that got us to the playoffs.
My most joyous moment in football would be winning our first playoff game in school history, which was this year. And it was a great game. Another joyful moment would be getting district champs. We were the best team in our district. Nothing like it. It's a great feeling. It's one of the greatest feelings ever.
He left a legacy that's one of extremely hard work, dedication, and so when you have that level of just excitement and entertainment, but also the athletic ability that he was blessed with, it just makes for a happy environment. And Apollos does that incredibly well.
This was the enthusiasm I saw.
Mindset. Yes, ma'am. Hey, you can do anything you put your mind to. Never give up on your dreams. Keep smiling. No matter what you're going through, if you fall down, just get up.
I believe Apollos' gift is motivating others. When his video was televised, he spoke from the heart. That's why it was so powerful and impactful to others, because it came straight from the heart. And he's always been an encourager. He's always been a motivator. He's always tried to see the good in others.
Well, that's why I'm peaceful and happy inside. It's not the sports, it's not the attention from others, it's not that. That's nowhere near as great as the peace I get from the Lord, just praying to Him and spending time with Him.
I think just the way he handled himself with this YouTube sensation, he just handled it with such class and, being humble, and it was just a real credit to his character and the kind of guy he is.
He's gotten a lot of attention this year from not only from the media, but from recruiters and different things, and never letting that go to his head, always being genuine and thinking about other people and making sure they're having a good day. That's the way I'm going to remember him.
When I think back and I look at this whole situation, I'm like, and it was a great feeling to know that I played a small part in God's big plan to help many lives. It was great. I really enjoy acting. I just get to be someone else, I guess. I don't know. But then I did it all through high school. I've been in plays and participated in outside events. Some challenges I had when I was growing up would be, one of them would be finances, and I know everyone has that challenge. I mean, a lot of us do. But at the same time, my friends would go out and do things. They'd go out and maybe get something to eat. And I didn't have any money to get something to eat. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes it was a little embarrassing. When my parents got a divorce, sometimes what we call pain, God calls purpose, So it might be hard and it might be painful, but God has a purpose for it. Everything happens for a reason. So I believe that your relationship with the Lord grows stronger when you have hard times. So when I did have hard times growing up, with divorce, with financial issues, I mean, you tend to look for something. My mom always used to say, pray about it, have faith. It really does help. It really does when you pray about it. And when you do that, you don't stress because it's in God's hand.
He has changed the atmosphere of this school. Apollos came to visit me, and I've started, in my son's memory, a campaign called Kindness Matters. And I've asked Apollos to help me with that, and he didn't even hesitate at all. He was so ready to be on board with it, because that's just kind of who he is this kind, caring person. The day when one of our students, who's a special needs student, was walking down the hallway and she was visibly upset, and Apollos had put his arm around her and was walking down the hall with her and just giving her these very encouraging words. You know, tomorrow is going to be a better day. Everybody has bad days. And within minutes, within seconds, she was smiling.
I have a great family. I have one brother and one sister, and I love my mom, love my dad. They've taught me so much about life. I know that we're all going through a lot. I mean, that's life. My advice to young people is be hopeful to other people. Give people hope. You know, sometimes we look for the negative things, you know. We look for the drugs and the alcohol, and we try to fill that void in ourselves. That's temporary. That's not true peace. That's not going to fill a void. We all have that void inside of us, and only God's going to fill that void. What I believe has given me the real winning edge is seeking God first. Seeking God first in all things, in everything I do.